Well, welcome to Gerwyn Price, who joins me now, who is the reigning World Darts Champion and World #1. So congratulations on that, first of all. It's been quite a very quick rise to the top for you as far as darts is concerned, Gerwyn.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been, like you said, it's been a quick rise, but it's been gradual. I've done things step by step, and I've done it all in the right order. So it's not like I've gone from rank bottom to rank top. It's been gradual, but over a short period of time, which is good.
Do you enjoy it? I know you were formerly a rugby player, but do you enjoy the darts?
I'm starting to enjoy it a bit more now without the crowd on my back. But yeah, the last couple of years has been tough. It is tough traveling and missing your family and being away a lot. But sometimes those sacrifices, obviously becoming world champ and becoming the World Cup champion with me and Johnny for Wales, yeah, it makes it worthwhile. And I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more now.
It's an amazing achievement. Well done on that. You're also, more importantly for us, a lifelong greyhound racing enthusiast. Tell us how that all started, because it's when you was a child, wasn't it? We go back to when you were young.
Yeah, I was really young, and Batualty used to be still open then. Unfortunately, it's shut about, I think, 10 years ago. But yeah, I used to walk up to the track with an old man that used to live in the village. He used to just have one dog, and I'd walk up with him. I was about 10 years of age, and used to pay me £5, and then I'd walk the dog back for him after he'd run. So yeah, that sort of kicked off my love for the dogs, and sort of didn't really get into the dogs until about 4 or 5 years ago. But then when I did actually have my own dog, and yeah, I just fell in love with the sport. And it's a great buzz to have a dog, and you wait for those traps to open, and whether he's going to come out flying or whether he's going to run from the back, it's just a great buzz, and I'm just thrilled to be involved with it.
Your first greyhound you mentioned you bought about 4 or 5 years ago. It's actually a bit of a sad story behind that dog, a greyhound you called Chip.
Yeah, that's it. It was the first ever dog I bought, and a couple of months previous, my mate unfortunately took his own life, and that's obviously I named him after him, Chip. And yeah, he was a decent dog. He used to fly out to the traps, but never used to really take the first bend. And yeah, we had some good fun with him, and I've had some good fun with some other dogs that I've bought over the last couple of years as well.
Yeah, you sent me a couple of photos. Tell us about the black dog, first of all. Who's that?
Yeah, well, I bought one of the first dogs I ever bought from auction. I went up to, I think it was Monmore, and I seen a dog, and I always like a dog that like gets out of the traps, and if he gets clear, he has all the possibility to win. And this dog never really got home, but he was a good sprinting dog, and we named him Roy's Boy at the track. And yeah, he won some really, really good sprints, some open sprints, only on the flapping track. But yeah, we think he had the track record, but Tamsy down in Australia, I think he is the track record holder, and he owns the track. So yeah, I think he cheated us a little bit.
And then what about the fawn dog who won the Glamorgan Cup for you?
Yeah, I messaged Kevin Hennessy and I said, "Oh, the Glamorgan Cup is coming up. Have you got any decent dogs over there? Something with a bit of experience that will be able to run at the flapping track." So I bought a dog off him, and he sent him over. We had him over for a week, just over a week, and he managed to go and win the Glamorgan Cup. But I thought he was a little bit big for the track, because obviously the track's a bit tight around the bends and everything. So I thought, rather than keep him running there and maybe he would get injured, I sold the dog on then to Robert Short, who trains up in Perry Bar, and I think he had some fun with him then in Perry Bar.
Tony Taylor trains another dog for you, which was aptly named. Tell us about the dog you've got with Tony.
Yeah, hello Julie. She's a good little bitch. I mean, before the lockdown came first back in March in 2020, she ran a good run at Romford. She had a good time, and yeah, had high expectations of her. But then after the lockdown, she never really come back to what I expected. And unfortunately, last week she, I think it's called the gracilis muscle in the back of her leg. She sort of tore that a little bit. So I'm going to retire her and hopefully get my first litter out of her now, and yeah, try and get a good litter and maybe keep 1 or 2.
Yeah, you've got some big plans. Join us in part 2 to hear more about Gerwyn's ambitions to dominate the greyhound racing world.